Happy Monday. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What you thinking? I hope it's positivity. But it was around 12 o'clock last night, right? I'm just dropping what was in my spirit, sharing. I woke up in my mind. I just woke up for a minute and used the restroom, cut my fan on because I had my heat on. But I started thinking about a lot of things, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. My mind was all over the place, right? So right then and there, I said, you know what? I'm resting. And my spirit spoke. You are not your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. When you are in a point in your life when you're overthinking, when you let everything that you have going on develop into fear, it constantly enters into your head. Just looking at things, you like, oh gosh, I hope this never happened to me, or because we don't know what's going to happen within our life. But one thing for sure, like I posted earlier, we serve a God, and He said that no matter what, He'll always be there with us. And I'm in a point in my life right now where I'm spiritually developing my mind, my faith, my growth, where if you're gonna believe in who God is and you know what is written, what has been proven, you have to trust Him. You got to take them thoughts and transform them by renewing your mind into something like, you know what, let me put that, delete that. So then I know too that we are also subject to a lot of things that has been repeated in society for generations. Generational some of them are curses, some of them are structure for some people. For instance, you have some people believe, okay, yeah, grandmother was a Methodist, you're going to be a Methodist, and your children's going to be Methodist. That's all we know. Or some people believe that, okay, we believe that you should only, let's say, wear purple shirts. But then you get to a point where God created you and you are hearing something different in your spirit, in the calling that you have over your life. Just because it was like this for generations, I don't want to continue something that's not for me. And then we get to the point where we get ourselves confused, stressed, fear, worries, all of this. And then you get to the point where God will place you in solitude in order to hear from Him and also learn who you are in whatever season that you're in. I realize that sometimes we place ourselves in situations. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be whatever you want to call it, partnerships, businesses, and then we're not equally yoked. When I heard about the word equally yoked, I only thought about marriages, but I had to pray to God and say, God, please allow everything, person, place, or thing to be equally yoked with who God is, to be connected, to believe, to have the Spirit of God within them, are able to grow within them. From my doctors to my stylist to whoever I do business with or encounter with in my life, I had to get to the point where God started removing other things, people, placing things in order to replace what was for me and who was for me. So I realized that this journey is worth it, but it's work. You have to go without in order to go within, and I heard that earlier today, like, you have to go without in order to go within. Because in this age and time, mental health is work. It ain't just wake up, oh yeah, I felt good today. It's gonna be from praying to fasting to reading to repeatedly, like sometimes I don't know what to happen, call Jesus' name over and over and over again. So whatever I'm dealing with, that really gets me to a point where I'm like, all right, I can breathe. Let me regroup. So take time today to listen to what God is telling you, to listen to what you're telling yourself. Find yourself. If you fall, get back up. Before you get back up, pray. Look up. If you can, instead of looking all around, look up. Like, God, I need you. Okay? That's what God placed in my spirit today. Have a good day. And I'm getting ready to start my day. No more darkness, sis and my brothers. Remember, God is the light in the way.